up there talking about the kind of things that they need for the hills, and the kind of weapon, not only weapon, but also things to plant for food, etc. That part of it. And then the other one is when Nunu operates Kuta to take the baby out. And that baby is to go to the mountain. And so my sister was supposed to read you the sequel, the so-called sequel. I mean, the audacity of even thinking sequel, because I would have made 20 Sankofas if there was black people with money. You know, it's very hard to convince people. To me, I really want to tell you, you can give me just $100,000. They talk about 20, 40 minutes. Give me $100,000. Let me loose in one of those forests in Virginia, and I'll come back out with Nat Turner's story. Formidable story. It's not the money. There's more to filmmaking. And so Sankofa, for me, the sequel was about this kid who's taken out of the stomach, a precious kid, which I thought symbolized the Africans in the diaspora for me. The metaphor of the kind of birthing it has to happen. So I was taking this baby into the mountains. Even in the film, the baby was supposed to be carried up that way. And then there's another sister who's born in another plantation out of a black man and a black woman whose birthing canal have been completely incarcerated or blocked. And they couldn't figure out why they can't have a baby. And they had to go to the wise people, which they did, of their community at night in caves. And the wise people, one wise woman makes them, she creates a dancing session for them, a ritual dancing session for the two of them to dance. In the trance state of the dancing, the woman starts to see a rape experience. A rape experience that he didn't come to rescue for. But they blocked it. But then it's blocking their birthing canal for both of them. And she can't, it's not her problem, it's not his problem, they're blocked. Okay? And so this woman creates a whole very important dance that Africans did in the diaspora or even at home to exorcise and open. It's a psychological therapy. And in the dance, they both accept the neglect, the fact he's so hiding and unable to fight the man. This shame and guilt has blocked them. Now they have to kill the rapist together in this dance, virtually. Don't be scared now. Didn't say go to I'm just saying virtually. And in the process, they are unplugged, and a baby is conceived. And this is a girl who's conceived. And from day one, her genes will not let her accept plantation. And so she's running and being brought, she's running and being brought. Finally, she runs so fast from dogs, horses, that on her flesh went, by her bone only, she reaches the mountain, where the hills, where the Maroons are. And then these two people, I didn't tell you about, well, can you say, how does the baby, the Nunu's baby, what happened to the baby?
Okay. Hello, everybody.
What's up?
They make a promise to send the baby back to her Africa or to the mountains with the Maroons.
No, first to Africa. They said, this woman, okay, I'm going to get my student. Get up here, come here. We can work together, dance it together. So they said, okay, they go to a wise woman again, okay, to ask, a wise man, to ask. She says to him, if you want me to love you, he says to, please love me. Musa is a head slave. So it's not easy to love those. So she says, love me. I can't. if you want me to love you, let's do what we promised Nunu. Send the baby back to Africa. Okay. Then she tells them what to do, the whole ritual, put him in basket like Moses kind of story. They go to the ocean kept spitting him. Spitting the baby. That's the first boy I was telling you, not the girl.